I understand. Hello. Hey gamers, how's it going? We are at the point in Casey's mod where I need 100 challenge points. That is a lot. Let's try to figure out... Oof, that's bad. Cards and starting deck have one less. That doesn't actually seem too bad. I think I can turn that on. Turn on pricey pelts, and I think this will be good enough. Yeah, that's good enough. I missed a teeny tiny bit. Yep. Yep. Let's see here. Weak cards. This is hard to explain. Perhaps they are sick? Yes. A crippling disease afflicted your meager troop of creatures. Which is funny because I think most of these cards had 1 HP anyway. So we're playing with the bone deck. We're gonna try and see if we can't get some fun synergy going on there. The nice thing about this deck is that it... Ooh, card counter. Nice thing about this deck is it starts with a lot of bones, which means bone cards are actually going to look a little bit more enticing than they usually are. It also starts with Warren, which is it's just a good card. How could you say no to that card? A good one. Let's see what we got. That's a good card. It's a good capstone, but we need to get there. I feel like... Wolverine is good also, and costs 5 as well. I feel like we want to see Wolverine in action. So why not? We'll take Wolverine. And you know what? We'll take Direwolf. I think I know what I'm doing already. Wolverine, Direwolf. I think everyone can see where this is going. Oh, not that way. This way. Mamma mia, that's a spicy meatball. Flying blocker. I don't even have any flying creatures, I don't think. Yes, okay. So this is fun because the whole point of this deck is this whole thing is a combo. We throw down Squirrel. We throw down our Warren. We throw down our Rabbit. We block with Rat King. Fine, I'll draw a dang card. A gruesome way to grow. Now the question is, the thing that's really gonna pull this thing together. It's still a 1-3. Oof. But that's okay. That's okay. We can deal with that. We will learn to deal with that. Honk, honk, honk. Cuckoo. Cuckoo's funny. You'll love to see it. We could put Alpha on Cuckoo. We could put Alpha on Cuckoo. Really good. I use this bird a lot, but that's because he's a good bird. Ringworm allows you to poison the campfire peeps, though. Yeah, that's true. But I don't know. I feel like I've already got something going on. There's a sack up ahead, and usually I love to see it. But if I don't get a card from the prospector, then I'm kind of flabbernecked. Raven kind of sucks to see. You don't love to see it. Okay, this is gonna look like a dumb gamer moment. But I'm gonna put the Cuckoo here. Two damage. Fine. He's gonna push him out of the way. Wolverine is in my deck. And I don't have enough bones. I guess we play Squirrel, and the Squirrel can swing. Throw hands, Squirrel. Kind of slow just because of the way those sparrows moved around, but this is optimal overkill. You'll love to see it. Maybe I go the sacrifice route anyway. I'm gonna see what the campfire is all about. If it's damage, then I think we are already in a good spot. What do you want to know? Yeah, I don't need more of you. Come on, pal, buddy. We've had good times. Beehive? We take Beehive. Please be damage. Please be damage. If it's damage, hell yeah. I put this on the Wolverine. It's that much closer. Card, campfire, sack. I like it. No warrant on the opening hand is pretty bad. Don't love to see that. Raven egg. Man, I've been robbed. Genius plan. Big brain. Massive brain, even. We draw the squirrel. We play the squirrel. Mole. Blocks the thing behind it. I can take one more hit from the Raven. I have a plan. Wee. Beakhorn, Rat King. This is Wolverine. We play Beakhorn. Weesack. Both of these for Rat King. And then we've got 5 for Wolverine. And then attacks again for 3, baby. And then I could have put a B down here and that would have been smart, but I'm not very smart, so it's okay. That's a lot of damage. Mole on Beehive? Mole on Beehive could be funny. Like, really funny. Or Beehive on Mole. I'm high. Campfire. If it's damage again, we put it on Cuckoo. If it's HP, I think we put it on this dang bee. The mole, actually. We put it on the mole. We're gonna put Beehive onto Mole. The zone of infinite bees. I'm a bit worried that we don't have enough damage, but we should be okay. We'll have enough bees, that's for sure. Dagnabbit, now I gotta kill you. Holy shit, I could have a mole that fucking throws hands. I could have a boulder that throws hands. Hold up. I have a plan. I have a plan. You've got a Wolverine. Hello. Since when? last card is the Warren. We take the Warren. 1. 1. Oh, I didn't get a B for that. How dare you? From this angle, it looks like the Wolverine's got red eyes, but he doesn't actually have that going on. Wolverine, how much HP you got? 3. Good enough for me. We draw a squirrel. We play Wolverine. He ain't scared of nothing. He's gonna swing till that fucking dog dies. Just try and stop me. Ah, Christ. I guess I'll overkill the adder, so it's not too bad, but I really like the Wolverine as a card that he has, the enemy, because it puts pressure on you to just try to not block it with just squirrels. He's got 2 HP. We can't really sack for Rat King, but since he's got 2 HP... Actually, what am I talking about? B. Eat shit. Oh, I don't need to see this. Field mice. Were it that I was drawing field mice into my real ass deck. They shouldn't be rare cards, right? I think Pronghorn. Do I have anything that deals damage? I guess Rat King, but I don't know. I'm not really sold on him. I guess we take Pronghorn for the future. Pronghorn will be useful later. Poloski. I'm doing good on sigils, right? Heck yeah, I am. I think it's impossible to lose this. Especially when you draw Cuckoo first. What the fuck do you mean? Red Heart costing 2 is kind of a big deal. I think we take the Warren. Normally, stuff having the Cuckoo eggs is not that big of a deal. But it doesn't attack. So the Cuckoo egg is not a detriment in most situations. I think we put the Rat King effect on the weak Warren at this point because, I mean, let's be fair. The Rat King never our damage dealer, like, except for like fight 1. Fight 1, he was actually our damage dealer, and that was fine. But now, Rat King doesn't matter. He's been deposed. And see, this is why we start the way we start, because now you get to do this shit. Weak Warren, summon Cuckoo, summon Wolverine. Look at that. I am a genius deck builder and a lucky motherfucker. That only worked because I drew those 3 exact cards. Go for sigils. Why are there 2 of them? It's all of them again. Hello? Wait, why you? That's pretty funny, actually. I like this one. This one's good. I do not like this one. This does not spark joy. Mycologist. Oh, and there's a mycologist up ahead. Holy shit. I'm crossing my fingers for Kaku. I have 2 warrens. Alright, okay. I forgot I had 2 warrens. This is fine. It's still called a weak warren, even though it's stronger than a normal warren. Alright, game. Alright, I see you. I think we go for the campfire. Mycologist will give us a duplicate, but like, I don't know, I don't love it. Well, bad news, gang. We didn't draw into anything that we could play this turn. That's 5 damage. Okay. Well, I see your 5 damage, and I don't raise you because I can't do that. 4 damage. Wow, that's a lot. Pushing each other around. We draw from here, because I'm gonna have to think about my next move, and then we draw a squirrel. New idea. Hot off the presses. Weak warren. There it is. We sack that for that. We cannot sack for that yet. We I don't want more ants to get on the board. And in fact, I would prefer it if less ants were on the board. So if I want to swing, I'm swinging on this row. We probably want to be here. And we probably want to be here. Which means we want Pronghorn here. And we want Wolverine here. And now things are looking up. He's gonna kill both of those. Is he gonna go up to 5 damage because he's killing 2 things? Hold up. I need to know these things. No, because the pronghorn kills him first. No, I have to know for science. I will find out one day. I don't need any more 2 cost. The both of you guys nearly ruined my game plan last game. Oh, get out of here. Hello? I'm not your dad. I think we put HP on... We could put it on the mulligan, and that would be funny. I think 6 is plenty, though. I think we put it on... I feel like we put it on the Wolverine just in case... Just in case, like... I don't know, actually. There's not that many things that can deal more than 3 damage. But we're gonna do it just in case. Psychologist. We could do our cuckoo. Does the Wolverine count for something? I don't think it has a sigil or like a creature type. Mud turtle, flying ant. Let's see. Squirrel. Cuckoo. I feel like I can deal with an ant and a turtle, but if another ant shows up, things could get dicey. So I'm gonna preemptively... Ooh. Oh, interesting to know. Just more ants. Ants. Weak Warren lets me play Wolverine. If I sack it and its card and the card it gives me for Pronghorn. So what's the deal? I guess I put Pronghorn here, and then I put Wolverine here, and then he just eats him. I think that's the plan. Warren, Rabbit, Pronghorn, Wolverine. Huh. You look way less intimidating when you're out of your shell, gotta say. Bell ringer. 4. 5. It does. I'm an inscription scientist. Easy pick. Both cuckoos. Okay, stop. That's funny. It's not good, but it's funny. That's kind of good. Maybe I take this one for the funny. I'll take it. I'll probably be upset later from taking it, but we do have a lot of cuckoos. I'll take the bird. If I get like bifurcating or something, mamma mia. They are not victims. Cuckoo. I would have liked to put something on the second cuckoo for the ultra mega cuckoo, but a 2/2 that makes other gamers better. It's a big cuckoo. Stinky birds. Bring fish. Well, luckily for us, the smoke provides us with all the bones we could ever need. All we gotta do is... I kind of like Mud Turtle in this situation. Gadget here. All around me are buttons. Now, if I remember correctly how much HP a shark has, Wolverine might be in the perfect position to actually get us through this. Because if I remember correctly, a funny gimmick with the bait bucket is if you swing twice in one turn, you can actually hit the sharks that come from underneath them. And if sharks have 3 HP, no, they only have 2. Boom, 3 HP. Boom, 4 damage. Blah. And then Wolverine can just solve this on his own. I will summon Pronghorn, or maybe this Cuckoo, for even bigger potential damage. Hell yeah. Not too bad. So hey, Aiden, Kaido, how's it going? The bosses are in vanilla order, by the way. I could take Skink. I think it's too late for me to try to do Ringworm Campfire strats. I don't like the 2 cost and River Snapper. Gets a fine card, it's just... I don't know, we'll go Skink. It has the opportunity to maybe become 2 sacrifices. Kind of like the Warren. We got a totem opportunity. That's funny. We take Elk Fun. All birds block flying. I only have 1 Cuckoo now. All birds turn that actively makes Cuckoo worse. I'm not super jazzed about any of these. I'll just take that. Deleting a card could be handy. I might get rid of the Skink. I might get rid of you too. I said I was gonna take you for the funny, and I'm already regretting it. Warren, very good. Mole Man. Mole Man, what the hell are you doing here? I have a mole of my own. And my mole has as much HP as a Mole Man. We block that. We play Rabbit, and we play Kingfisher, and... Actually, no, we don't. We want to see what the next board state is so we can maybe manipulate Mole Man. This is a fine state. Elk Fun. That's okay, I think. Do that. Red Heart. Oof. Okay. That could be bad. I should have figured that Red Heart would be able to show up. But to be honest, it didn't cross my mind. So the nice thing about this, though, is as long as I don't sacrifice anything, This is actually like a completely dead board state, and I can just, or not completely, but mostly dead board state. And I can actually just keep drawing until I get stuff that I want. Because Red Heart shouldn't deal any damage. Wolverine, there's our game winner. I just need to sack Weak Warren for something. Grab a squirrel just in case. Wolverine deals 2 hits of 2. So next turn, we're gonna try something here. That's Elk Fawn versus Kingfisher. That should be fine. I haven't taken any damage, have I? No. Pretty sure I have everything I need to do here. I need to block you. That's the important part. Let's see. If I sack Pronghorn, I'm gonna put it here. And that'll fuck with Broken Egg. I think we do Elk Fawn here. Because the next turn it'll grow up and there'll be something that can block the mole. Actually, that's not going to matter because Mole Man's going to block die. Red Heart's going to die. Mole Man's going to block die. Or Mole. I don't actually know what the order of operations here is, but I'm pretty sure Mole Man's going to go first. I'm not 100% sure what's going to happen. But I can take 3 damage, so I should be fine. I'm overthinking this probably. Just in case, we put a mole down. Red Heart's stronger, but that doesn't matter. The swollest fucking Wolverine. Yeah, I overthought that a bit. Wolverine just kind of solved that on its own. I could delete a card. I'd get rid of you. If I had a choice, I'd get rid of you. And I do have a choice, and I can get rid of him. So let's do that. I don't think I can do Ken. I could do Elk Fawn and Pronghorn. HP is probably a good bet. 3, 5, 2, 6, 3. Yeah. Simple. That's a good card. That's also a pretty good card, except for the fact that Root Parasite doesn't really work with you since you're a you don't fly. I didn't even take that one. That's a good card. Ooh, and we get a sack. Yeah, baby, we get a sack. Oh god, they all get stronger. Oh no. I have a mole. The mole's got enough HP. Ouch. It'd be a 3 damage if I put it here, and that's not too bad, actually. And that'll block that. It'll get more damage, but that shouldn't matter. Because it'll deal enough damage to kill that and go past it. Ooh, Porcupine. Weak Warren can stop that. I just have to deal with the Bull and the Wolverine. And this should be able to just take care of both of them. I'll lose 1 HP. I don't need to do that. We let it ride, no reason to get scared of Red Heart. We need... we could get Wolverine to eat that tree, I guess. Sure, why not? Go to town, little dude. Now we do this. It's a pretty strong deck. We're getting it. That's right, I still have Pronghorn. I'm in the 3rd area, though. I don't know what the odds... I'm in the 3rd area, and I'm kind of knees deep into it. I don't know what my chances of finding a mycologist are. I feel like either I reroll or I take Black Goat, I think. Have I gotten Warren with Field Mice ability before? No, I haven't. Although, I did get, what was it? Double Strike Flying Ants with, Fecundity. And that was very good. And on a separate run, I got, I think it was Bifurcated Flying Ants with Fecundity, and I got a Bug Totem that had that cat ability. So it was basically like if I drew into Flying Ant and I could play it infinite Flying Ants, which was very good. I've mostly just been using the Ant deck because Flying Ant, Ant Queen, ants are pretty good if you start with ants. If I take Black Goat and I run into a sacrifice, what would I put it on? Maybe Skink? Because if I get Corpse Maggots, I don't know that I put it on anything except for maybe Pronghorn. Yeah, take Corpse Maggots. Oh, that's right, because I'm doing a sacrifice right now. Duh. If I put Pronghorn on something, what would it go on? Elk Fawn? Elk Fawn could be good. Yeah, I think we take that. Mycologist? Man, I was just complaining about how I'm never gonna run into a mycologist ever again for the rest of my life. Death Touch. Card counter. Cuckoo. Elk Funds. Oh, it's a Raven Egg. No, dude. Fuck. This happens every once in a while. And it's gonna get more damage. Come on. That's 6 damage. Minus Kaku 4, 3, 2. Yeah, just 2. I can take 2. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 5. I can take that. Yeah, I can take that. I don't want to take it, but I can. I don't know what I draw into that would make this doable for me. I could put down Skink. Skink deals 1 damage plus 2, could kill the alpha, and that would reduce a lot of damage. Yeah. That's something to do. It's something. I'm about to take 3. If I sack Skink, I'm taking 3. If I play Alkfon here, it deals none and then moves. I can't take 2, or I can't take 3 unless I do this. I'm not sure that that's what I want to do, though. Game is hard. I think I'm gonna let it ride and then see what happens. So my only hope is to draw into a better card. Like, not that. I guess I could use it to summon Alkfon. My only option is to put this here. What does Corpse Maggot's Sigil do? Or use it to kill his Alkfon? The problem is it's got bifurcating, so I can't just slap it. If I put it here, it'll whack the Raven and then get killed. I could have used corpse maggots for that. Fuck, that's right. That probably would have been the play to make. Because I can take 2. Oh, damn. Whatever. Too late. I'm about to take 3. I don't know if this will even solve my problem, but it's the best thing we can do. Corpse maggot sigil. If a creature on my field dies, then corpse maggots automatically replaces it at no cost. Oh, my card doesn't flip yet. That's really unfortunate. Oh well. We've got one more candle. And as long as I draw into one I want, then things will be okay. I don't want to see the mycologist, right? We go here, we want more cards with sigils. Power, HP. We went for HP last time. I think we go for HP again. Unless the reward for this is a dupe. Yeah. Bifurcating Mueller. Tadpole. Mud turtle. Bifurcating mud turtle, I think, is our best bet. I don't think we want to visit the mycologist. We go here. HP. That's a bit sad. I haven't gotten any damage campfires this whole game. I think we do card counter. Card counter only having 1 HP kind of blows. Or maybe Elk Fun, since I'm not exactly holding on to cards a lot of the time. Although I am about to fight the Trapper, and usually with the Trapper, like the Trapper and like 1 bifurcating creature, and we've got, you know, we've got 2 of them. If I draw into a bifurcating creature, I can create a stall situation. And that might be able to enable a card counter. Tough choice. But I think card counter is going to be less important to have HP. Alternatively, I could have just picked something that I didn't want to keep in my deck, like corpse maggots, and then just like thrown it on there twice, and then kind of gambled on it getting eaten. I don't know. Whew. Bifurcating. Bifurcating would make Kaku deal a lot of damage. Elk Fawn is our only like deer, I think. And it already has bifurcating. Ants. Well, things are looking kind of dicey for us, so I think we take that and we take Kaku. That's not good, but it's better than Youngling. Bifurcating Kaku. This might basically be over already. Broken egg. Kaku's gonna kill himself, but it creates a stall situation. That one's dead. Leaping trap. That one's dead. Leaping trap. I can sack corpse maggots for mole, and then I can just start drawing cards. Counter's fun. We have our bifurcating mud turtle, which is pretty handy. Problem is I shouldn't have put mole here because whatever creature I want to actually put there, but the diagonal attacks don't trigger traps. Yeah. The thing I'm trying to work through my brain also is that attacking traps doesn't deal overkill damage. So I can't kill any of... I can kill this thing with overkill damage, but I can't kill any of these guys up here. I've got all the time in the world. If the creature survives, it does? Oh, okay. Card counter. And card counter's got HP. No, it doesn't. I specifically didn't give it HP because I was like, I have a better card that can use HP better. Ugh, Christ. I need to make a move soon. Or is replaced by a corpse maggot ability. Okay, gotcha. Wolverine. I think the play is Whirl Mud Turtle. Wolverine. That's not enough to do it. That's not enough to do it, and Wolverine will die, actually. Shoot. Miscalculation. You could trigger the traps with squirrels and diagonal attacks, though. While Wolverine dies, sigils don't work in the back row. Because... yeah, Thorns do, but that's not what I'm worried about, is he'll deal one hit to the broken egg. Strange Frog will get hit for one, then Strange Frog moves ahead, Wolverine hits once, Strange Frog turns into a trap, and then he hits again, and then he dies. Let's see. If he had one extra damage, he could do it. So, like, if I were to... So, if I were to actually sack Mud Turtle, I think, for card counter, like, card counter would die. But Wolverine would have 3 damage, would hit this, that would die. Overkill by 2, that would die. Wolverine would be at 5 damage and then would hit again. That might be the thing we want to do. Basically, as long as Wolverine doesn't get blocked, then we should be good. And if he does get blocked, we can have backup plans. Bifurcating Raven is pretty scary. I think all we have to do is take out River Snapper and we win, right? I take out River Snapper, I get a turn, ring the bell, 4/4, win. I think it's funny that sigils that Direwolf, like Direwolf Pupper Bees, give give you benefits when he has them. Yeah, I guess it's just because he doesn't really have a hand, and so I mean if you look up the sigil, it technically just says the thing goes to your hand. So I guess that makes sense in some weird sort of way. We take River Snapper. I have more pelts apparently. I'll steal that Grizzly, I guess. We're just going for overkill damage to taunt him at this point. I don't want to pick another card. I feel like we take Direwolf. Maybe we sack it just like onto anything. The problem is I don't have any items, and I want to use items as a safety net. It's, I don't know, there's risk involved. If I sack the Direwolf, then I can't draw into Direwolf, and drawing into Direwolf basically just ruins me. But if I get items, potentially I could get like Black Goat, which means that Direwolf doesn't matter. I don't know, what does everybody else think? I think in any case we take Direwolf because it's probably going to be stronger than this, especially since I'm using Bones to summon Wolverine. It's either items or sack. If I sack Direwolf, I could put it onto... the best I could do is Skink, I guess. Skink or Corpse Maggots. Corpse Maggots could be fun. Or I could sack Corpse Maggots on a Direwolf. Alright, okay. That all of a sudden, not that bad of a card. Yeah, Maggots on the Wolf. Dead man walking. It took me a second to like decipher your username. Maggots on the Wolf. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I think we go for the sack. Even though we don't have any items, I think our deck is sort of efficient enough that we can make it work. Maggots. Wolf. That's a strong dog. If I get this, I think I get the last card, and I'll be really pleased. Double strike. Oof, that's not good. I have bones. I've got enough bones that I can do Wolverine turn 1 if he shows up. Okay, we can cockblock Mantis God with card counter. Or Warren, actually. Literally the worst totem? Yeah. Yeah, we could cockblock him with Mantis God, and then we can use Mole Man, and then we can use Mole Man next turn to maybe cockblock another thing, or maybe by that point I'll just have enough cards for card counter to kill something. Great, because if I put down Weak Warren right now, how much damage does card counter do? Because Weak Warren gives me another card, and then I can sack Weak Warren. Card counter will get 5 damage. No, it'll be 4 damage. I'm high. But it is enough damage to like overkill Mole Man through like to Mantis God, which would be really handy. Potentially. Or I could just cockblock it with Warren and then wait and see, which is probably what I'm gonna do. Broken Egg. Gotta watch for Gold Rush. Yeah. That or by attack. Never seen try attack, but that would be worse. Yeah. I think in any case we have to let it ride and then draw another card. Cuckoo. Sucky thing about where Cuckoo is right now is that Cuckoo is not quite strong enough to make this a one-turn kill, I don't think. And there's Gold Rush, yeah. I'm not sure. I almost feel like I don't do anything. Like, if I let Weak Warren die... I could play the other Cuckoo to get another Broken Egg in front of this Mantis God. Or potential Broken Egg. It'll probably be a Broken Egg. And then I'll only have to worry about one lane, technically, since Mole Man isn't doing much right now. I don't know. I don't know what the play is. I could sack this since it's gonna die anyway and put Cuckoo here. Mantis God never comes out. And then I draw another card and like hope it's Wolverine or something like that. Because I'm a lot less scared of the Fisherman's Hook. I don't think that's a big deal. Tank do damage, I say. Would it be 2 or would it be 3? Because of trifurcating double strike. 1, 2, 3. I know if it's double strike, bifurcating strike, it only hits once. Right? Okay. See, the nice thing about Cuckoo is it would deal... No, it wouldn't deal any damage because Mole Man. I still think it can be recovered. 4 total attacks? Yeah, but one of them is getting blocked. Since it's on the far right side. Yeah, in the corner 3. And I can take 3 hits. I don't really want to take 3 hits, but I can take 3 hits. And I guess Mantis God isn't that big of a deal. It has 1 HP. It can be overkilled into something even worse behind it. Let her ride. Fuck it. Amalgam, nothing behind Mantis God. Gold Nugget. That's not good, actually. I have to put something in front of... I think I like have to put Mud Turtle. No. Shit. What the fuck do I do? Amalgam having double strike is really bad, because I can't put anything besides Mud Turtle in front of it that wouldn't die and then get me killed. Unless I drew Wolverine from here. I suppose I could put Cuckoo here, and then Cuckoo would deal 2-4, getting me up to 1, 2, 3, 4, back to 0. I'd be wasting the egg ability, but making it such that Mole Man can't block me. At least there. The problem with Mud Turtle is bifurcating, which is really bad. Card counter also makes things a bit iffy. Because if I put card counter here or here, the gold nugget kills the broken egg. This might just be rip. I guess the question becomes, can I offset 6 damage enough? I guess I could offset 6 damage if I play Cuckoo here and I play card counter here. No, fuck. Because Cuckoo also has the sigil, which means Gold Nugget kills the thing anyway. Cuckoo deals 6 damage. I'm close to something. Where even is the Prospector in X2? One second. I'm gonna think about this. If I put Mud Turtle here, he kills Broken Egg, overkills to Mantis God, kills Mantis God, and then Amalgam swings twice. Unless... card counter. Unless card counter. Mole Man goes to block, but then I have to deal with 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 damage from Mantis God. Hold up. This might be my only chance. With the cards that I have right now, we've got Smoke and Rabbit and nothing to sack. Smoke, card counter, Mud Turtle takes 2. I have Rabbit. I'd need to draw a squirrel for this strat. And then I wouldn't be able to play Cuckoo. He asks for meat for his dog. Oh yeah, he's like right outside the cabin. I think I just have to draw into a fucking murder card. Because even if I do... So let's say I take Squirrel. I take Squirrel and I put card counter here and I put... No, putting card counter here doesn't help because then... Because then Gold Nugget kills Broken Egg and then Mud Turtle doesn't overkill Mantis God. Fuck. We have to draw here. Skink. You could Cuckoo corner, then sacrifice it. That's true. Yeah, then sack it. Cuckoo. Sack it. Then I just have to deal with Mantis God. If I can literally deal 1 damage to Mantis God, it could be salvageable. I guess we put card counter there. Card counter feels like... I either put card counter here or I put down my rabbit and sack both of those to Mud Turtle. Mud Turtle hits this for 2, overkills to Mantis God, kills Mantis God, and then Mole Man doesn't move. I feel like that's the play. Either of those work. Mud Turtle sounds better for now, at least. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, once we see the next board state, things could get real different. Sure. Does he hook? No, it doesn't matter if he hooks first, because if I sack Mud Turtle, whatever I sack Mud Turtle for is going to be the new thing that he hooks. I'd have to like sack Mud Turtle for like Skink and then put a Squirrel down so he could hook it. I don't know how hook works. Sometimes it's before he attacks and sometimes it's after. I think in this phase specifically, all of the special effects happen before, because Prospector happened first at least. The problem is that any way we slice it, we don't want Mud Turtle on the field anymore. Like, no matter the order of operations, you could just let Mud Turtle attack. I'm not so sure, because I think the effect happens even before I do it. And so if he hooks gold first, Mud Turtle Mud Turtle kills the gold, doesn't overkill the Mantis. Mantis deals me 1 damage, I die. Or Mantis would deal... Yeah, Mantis would then advance forward, and then I would die. And then Mole Man moves. And then Mole Man also moves, Mantis God moves up, and then I die. Definitely not before you attack. But like, even if it's after I attack, right? Mole Man moves here, hook. Hook up. Mantis God comes down. Empty space. Mud Turtle twice. Empty space. And I die. So I think the play is draw Squirrel, sack Mud Turtle for Skink. Skink hits Mole Man, and then put Squirrel down on the right space, and then he hooks the Squirrel instead. It's not a good move, but it's the only move we got, I think. Because if I sack for a card counter, then Gold Nugget will attack, card counter will attack, and then Squirrel will attack, and then the Mantis God comes forward. And so I think Skink is the only move that we can make. I'm gonna do it. And then we ring the bell. Skink. It happened anyway. I'm a ding dong. Oh well. It was good. It was good. We'll just have to do better. Ugh. I feel like Casey's mod is giving me way more cards than I can shake a stick at. I might just do Ant Deck again, because Ant Deck is pretty easy, generally speaking. I started with this, and I don't know, it just became something else. We were running with weak start plus all of this. Plus this. Is what we were doing. I could get rid of, like, no boss rares and pricey pelts and do Squirrelfish instead, and then I have access to rares again. That last challenge is brutal. Jeez, I bet. Why is Squirrelfish bad? Because squirrels have Submerge, which means I can't have them block anything. They can't jump block. Yeah. I think we just roll with this. I think this is fine. Weaker start really only affects Ant Queen, I think. Oh, and Skunk, which is a bit sad, but we could go for something broken. Direwolf is pretty funny. Magpie, also pretty good. And we're getting a sacrifice up ahead. We could, like, put Magpie on the Skunk, and then put Direwolf on the Flying Ant. Elk Fawn is neat, but the ant actually stops being flying, which is kind of not great. Magpie Tadpole is pretty good. Tadpole. I generally speaking don't like Submerge all that much, just because I feel like, I don't know, I like being able to block stuff, but that doesn't necessarily mean it is actually bad. It's just a thing I haven't played with all that much. What does Flying Ant upgrade to? Also Queen? Yes. Submerge only lasts 1 turn for Tadpole. Oh, you wanna keep Tadpole instead of, like, sack its effects onto something. I think anyway we slice it, we won Magpie. And then it's a toss-up between Direwolf and Tadpole. I think Flying Ant could do a lot of work with Direwolf effect. It changes into Bullfrog, and with Magpie's ability, it's a free search. Oh. But Magpie onto Tadpole. I think I'm gonna grab Direwolf. There's a lot of potential there with an ant deck, I think. And we immediately go for the sack. Give Tadpole buffs and a sigil. Because it's free. De-dum. No, actually, I think we do Direwolf, because I don't think there's a chance in hell that I'm going to be able to actually play that. Not a cheap option, but an option. Flying blockers. We would just play Flying Ant. We could play a Skunk, and then we can use Skunk to sack next turn. I don't think I need to deliberate on this too much. That's Magpie. I don't super care about Magpie, I think. Again. I thought that said weekend instead of worker ant. I think we immediately go for the sack. We want something cheap. Look fun, good card. Another sack up ahead. Magpie onto Skunk, I think. Magpie into weak fawn, maybe? It's a lot of sigils. It's a lot of sigils, but it actually deals damage. I think we go for it. A wonderful flying ant. Wonderful flying elk fawn. Let's see. I can go to the blood thing and hope for something to sack. Although I do probably want Ant Queen. I mean, I probably do want Ant Spawner off of Ant Queen, maybe? Or maybe I could put Skunk on Ant Queen, since Ant Queen is an ant.
I feel like we go for it because I don't think we're really hurting for stats. A rudder? Damn. Really swinging for the fences here. I think that's what we do. I don't love keeping the 2 costs around, but I don't have that much damage. Submersible bugs. Bees. Simple stuff. Easy peasy. Prospector's good, but I do kind of want to see what I'm getting into. Bifurcated. Submersible mantis. We could do worse. We wanna put River Otter on a mantis because we have more bugs than we do. It doesn't even have a mark. If you gave Ant Queen to a roach, you could turn a bone build into an ant build. Yeah. We might be able to find something like that. I don't have anything to sack. We go for the sack. I don't think Black Goat's very necessary. I think we just take these. The only thing Black Goat would enable me to summon is Ant Queen. And if I draw Ant Queen in my opening hand, then I will have something else that I can play right now. So I think we go players. What do you get if you have nothing to sack? What happens if you go to sack with nothing? He says something like the stones rumble with disgust and then nothing happens. It's happened a couple times, especially since I really like tiny decks. Is there a compensation prize? Unfortunately not. Nothing happens. I can play Ant Queen right now, and then get an ant next turn. It would technically be more damage than Elk Fawn whenever that gets online. My last card is Flying Ant. I've got this in the bag. We do one more squirrel, We're at -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The next one is flying in. Doesn't matter what we grab here because boosh, boosh, boosh. Easy. Cat's pretty good. Cat's pretty good. I think we just take cat. Potentially I could put cat onto something else and then I'd have a like an actual like engine going for throwing stuff around. Mycologist up ahead. If we get like another elk fawn or another mantis or another elk fawn or mantis is really what we're looking for. If we get another one of those, then it's very good. In fact, let's see if we can't find something, huh? Worker ant. I could put cat on the worker ant. That could be good. Cat roach or roach cat. What kind of card choice? Which kind of card choice do you think is best? I almost want to re-roll this and try to go for like roach or a mycologist upgrade. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Warren. Warren is pretty good. Cost, random, or like race. Usually I just go for random because even if I get something suboptimal, I can pick the suboptimal thing that I want. Whereas if I pick snake, I could get rattler, which I almost never want. I could get adder, which is okay, but like not great. Or like bullfrog, I think counts as a snake card. There, I don't know, like, and with cost, I don't know, especially at this point, there's a lot of cards that cost stuff. But again, at the very least, I think my order is random, cost, and then race. Because with random, I can see what I'm getting into and make like an informed decision. With cost, it's usually I just pick one, because bones can be any amount of bones. 2 blood usually has pretty good abilities, but I want to sack it onto something. And then 3 blood is usually, it's a toss-up of good abilities versus something I need to sack onto, or like versus something I might need to sack onto. And I don't know. I think I take Warren. I can put Warren onto cat, and then it by itself enables a 2-sack. Or I could put cat on a Warren because that would make a little bit more sense. 3 blood is for when you have maggots. Yeah, basically. Then you sack onto the 3 blood. Yep. Mostly have bugs. Where the bugs at? Guess I'll take this because I at least have one of those. Everybody needs at least one of those. There's a sack up ahead, so I can do cat Warren, and then I might even get something better over there. I think I go that way. Unless I get something to mycologist from the thing. And if I get something to mycologist off that, like, damn, that's gonna be a spicy card, almost no matter what I get. Totem Lady just does not like cooperating. Yeah, it really do be that way sometimes. I can put you on this lane since you're not going to fight each other. And that'll equalize the damage. I might need to use Squirrel in a Bottle, we'll see. Coyote. He's cock blocking the coyote. Interesting. I think we take Mantis. Or maybe we take Elk Fawn. Put Elk Fawn here, deals 1 damage. Elk Fawn moves here. Can deal 1 damage, moves back, deals 2. Tanks Coyote hit. That's probably good. And it lets us draw the fucking cat. I forgot. I put that thing on there for a reason, and I forgot I did it. I am dumb right now. I don't know what cards I have in my hand right now. I completely forgot. I'm blanking on what's in my deck right now. I think it almost doesn't matter what I pick though. Like I think I'm fine. Oh, it's submersible. Submersible Mantis, that's right. I go for Warren. He tries to move. Cat. Kind of not really what I wanted to summon. This is not a great situation. I shouldn't have blocked the Warren actually. I'm about to take net 2 damage. I can take 1 hit. We wait till next turn. Oh, that's right, because it moves afterwards. Keep forgetting it attacks and then it moves. I've played this game for... How long have I played this game for? 44 hours. Past 5 head, present smooth brain. Yeah. The adrenaline starts pumping, you're on the last fight, and your brain is moving at a mile a minute, and then you come out of it, and then you're like, oh yeah, I'm a dumbass. I forgot. That's a spicy ant. We're not doing any campfire stuff, which is a bit sad. Blood, bones, sigils. Here we are, we go for sigils. I'm pretty sure it's impossible for us to fail that. Yeah, it is. Everything's got at least 1 sigil. XD. Hut. Now that's funny. Cockroach is also funny. These are both pretty good. This has the opportunity to double our pleasure, double our fun, because then Cockroach blocks and then it leaves behind a tail which could be really good. And then I like sack cockroach and tail. Skunk, fecundity, also very good though. I feel like we go fecundity skunk because we have cat. You've heard of cock blocking. Now get ready for cockroach blocking. I think we take skunk. And then we sack cat on a Warren. And then we have infinite skunks with Warren. Cat onto Warren. Sorry, cat. We'll see you later. Plus, if you can give mycologist that skunk. Lord! Oh yeah. That'll be so good. If I can get it, if I can get it like 1 damage from a campfire or something, also that'd be great. Well, there's the skunk. I'm about to take 4, which will kill me in 1 turn unless I do something about that. But that's kind of what the skunk is for. Skunk also gives us infinite bones, which is funny. Flying Ant has the advantage of dealing the same damage that one coyote does. I feel like we just play skunk, and if the next round he's like, yo, 3rd coyote, what up? Then I just score on the bottle, and then I have 3 skunks. Yeah, look at that. Wait, hold on. We can be smarter, though. Welcome to the bone zone. What up? And then this skunk effectively has infinite HP. We can take it. Again, we can also do better, though. You've been deadlocked, idiot. What are you gonna do now? I skunk for infinite skunks. That is kind of nuts now that you display the HP refresh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, it's very good. Warren, there it is. That's what we're waiting for. Warren is effectively also infinite skunks of a slightly different flavor. I think we need to wait for 1 more turn. Weak Ant Queen. That's basically what I was waiting for. So we should be able to throw a Warren, throw an Ant Queen here, throw out a worker ant here, throw out a flying ant here. That's pretty good. Money. That's an optimized deck. I don't have any like turn 1 victory cards yet, which is a bit of a shame, but yeah, it's a work in progress. It's a fixer-upper. Then we go for totem. We don't really want any rats in our deck. Where in the gosh are all... Where in the gosh are all my mycologist cards? Lammergear? I don't know. This could be something that we use for damage, right? Bearded Vulture. This Bearded Vulture has the potential to be uber powerful because of infinite skunks. In fact, we technically don't really need Warren because we just put skunk on the field, sack skunk for skunk as many times as we want to, and then we need skunk plus like 2 things, which I guess Warren could do. Skunk Warren. Warren gives an extra card. That's 3 things to sack. Bearded Vulture, 1-shot stuff. I think that's what we take. Lamborghini. I think that's what we call the Flying Vulture. No, that's funny. Bones is funny too, but we already have infinite bones. I think we go for this one. I think we go for this one, and then maybe down the line we hope for a bug head, and then we can play our flying ant, or our mantis into Lamborghini. Just repeat stack skunks for more damage. Yeah. I think we take this. This does give our elk fawn a little bit more versatility, which is always fun. Oh, we're about to get another totem. Hell yeah. All we gotta do is cross our fingers for bug. There's Lamborghini. I could technically play Lamborghini this turn. But it would only deal 1 damage. Squirrel dies, Warren doesn't die, but the... No, I actually can't play it this turn. I'm a ding-dong. These are flyers. Flyers with this, not that great of a combination. Doesn't really work. We play Warren. We play Warren, I don't know, like here, because we know it's not gonna die. And then we sack Mantis for Warren. Technically it doesn't matter where Mantis goes. We put him here. Actually that might have been a misplay. We'll find out. You have to play and sacrifice every card to get Lamborghini out. That's true. I had it correct the first time, and then I was just like blanked on it. My Mantis isn't dealing damage anymore because I'm a dingbat. Although this might be better than swinging into this. Not sure about this one though. I think we draw. Elk Fawn. It sacks for blood. Not sure that that's what we want though. This could be bad. Let's see. Elk Fawn gets what you want though. Let's see. Let's think about this for a second. If I put Rabbit down and I use Warren to get Elk Fawn down, I can sack in the order of Mantis, Rabbit, Mantis, Rabbit, Elk Fawn, in that order specifically. So more things die. That would give me 3 extra bones. Lamborghini would deal 2 damage, which is not enough damage to really offset this. I can just use Rabbit to block. I can sack Warren for Elk Fawn, put Elk Fawn here, and then put Rabbit here so that it blocks that damage. And I think that's enough. Fawn lets you get skunk. Oh, that's right. Duh. I'm a dumbass. I keep forgetting about this thing. I put order on there for a reason. We put elk fawn here. And then we get a skunk. And then skunk. 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 Skunk buffs Lambo. Yep. Knight to king. Our bone tokens are having a bit of a rough time over here. We could just go as high as we wanted to, but we only really need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. So we need 14 bones. Get organized. That should be enough. 5, 10, 15, 16, 17. You don't want to be the richest. That's true. Trapper overkill. I don't know. It's less that I don't want to be the richest, because it would be fun to have like a statistic for like highest dealt damage, 99 or something like that. But I also don't want to sit here for an hour and do that. We'll skunk like 3 more times for the funny, and then we'll kill him. Alright, Lamborghini. You're up. Show him what you're made of. Boosh. Now that's a win condition. Actually, now that I think about it, I don't know that we super care about the trapper, because by putting the blood totem onto elk fawn, it means that elk fawn, if summoned, can bring out any card in the whole deck and sack for it. Fawn is just the okay how you want to do this card. That's true. I kind of like our totem where our totem is at. We've got our choice between mycologist, a raccoon, another magpie. Another magpie? Fuck. Yeah, but I forget what Fawn does every single time. Well, I guess that's what I got you guys for. It's fine. I could take Magpie again. I think that's actually not that bad. Normally I don't like the 2-costers, even if you sack it. I think especially if we sack it. We don't have anything for the mycologist. But mycologist, if it gives us like any card, what if it gives us skunk? What if it gives us skunk, and then we sack magpie on the skunk, and then we put both the skunks together? Now that could be funny. Can you get something? If you go to mycologist without any things to merge together, it gives you your choice of 3 cards that you already own that you can sack together for next time. They don't keep the sigils or like campfire upgrades, I think, but it's still pretty good. So we could potentially get another elk fawn, and then put magpie onto elk fawn again, or we could get like skunk, put magpie onto skunk, and then put both skunks together, or something like that. I think that's what we do. We cross our fingers for elk fawn. Warren, Mantis, Flying Ant. Warren, I think, is the other way to go, because we can do Warren into elk fawn into the thing that we want. HP? HP is good. I feel like we do HP on the Warren just for the security. Skunk having more HP than 3 isn't super necessary. It seems right to me. I've been having a pretty easy time thus far of keeping Flying Ant alive. Alright, let's go. Prospector. We'll see how it goes. Ouch. We can just do both of them. Squirrel, or Mantis, Flying Ant. Flying Ant, Mantis, boom, 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 boom. And then that's a 2-turn kill. Or maybe that's not 2 turns, actually. We'll see how it goes. Then Wolf moves. It's close, but it won't do it. Warren. I think we save it. Dude. Elk Fawn. We got our kill next turn. We're gonna want a squirrel. Thank you for giving me a bone from that rock. 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 damage on actually, hold up. 5. I can deal 5 damage. Squirrel, Elk Fawn. No, wait. Yeah, wait, hold on. Squirrel, Elk Fawn, Lamborghini. Squirrel gives 1 bone. Elk Fawn gives 1 bone. Play Lamborghini. 10 bones, 5 damage. Draw a card. Fuck you. Skunk. Just do a couple of these. I'm pretty sure my math is solid, but it's 1. It's 1 in the morning. Elk Fawn. Give me that Lamborghini. We're heavily relying on Lamborghini, but it feels pretty good. Ah, the Wimpish Tadpole. Its future as a bullfrog is meager compensation. Flying Ant. And it's a real frog. But you also have 2 search cards. That's true. I almost feel like we take Tadpole just because it costs 0. There's our sack. We can do, Tadpole could be a good sack, maybe a better mantis. I'm pretty sure we put magpie effects on the Warren. That seems right to me. Because Warren creates 2 things to sack for magpie. We're putting magpie on the tadpole. Yeah, that's true. Well, So part of the point of putting magpie on the Warren is in case we run into the mycologist again, and then we can put both Warrens together. For maximum efficiency. I think we have to figure out what the tadpole does later. I think that's a nebulous future card. Elk Sparrow Wolf Cub. I almost feel like I re-roll this. Don't really care about the cards, don't really care about the sigils. Cat. Oh, we could put cat on the tadpole? Ooh. That's good. If you get field mice on that Warren, that would be great. Oh god, that would be insane. But I think we put magpie on the Warren. Now I've got 2 Warrens with super amazing effects. And that's excellent on our Warren because Warren lets us draw into Elk Fawn, which lets us draw into Lamborghini. Or if I already have one of those things, I can get Skunk. Tadpole, there he is. Mole man. So like here, I could do... I feel like I could do Skunk in this situation. Or maybe like Elk Fawn into Skunk. I'm pretty sure this chains. I should probably figure out if this chains together. Does anybody know off the top of their head? If just picking Elk Fawn in this situation just lets me grab another one? Well, it's not on. It's not on. It's on play, not on draw, right? Ah, yeah, that's a good point. But Warren does let me play it for free, so. Duh. Well, man, kind of makes things a bit weird for us. Mole Man comes here. Pronghorn kills that essentially because it'll Pronghorn Moose Buck. So I could do. Could do that. I'm losing out on one every turn. Antis. Cat. Okay. Let's think for a moment. Maybe we put Cat here and then just put 2 mantises here, or 2 skunks here. That seems sound. There it is. Need a couple extra bones. Not too bad. We could get rid of a card, although I kind of like the cards that we have. We'll see if we draw anything that I don't hate from this, and then maybe we'll sack it. Wolverine could be good. We've got bones to spare. Double attack Lambo. Wolf to Lambo. I feel like in most cases the Lamborghini has essentially infinite damage, but that might be a good safeguard, just in case we draw Lamborghini a bit too early. Yeah, I think you guys are right. Plus 2 HP. Where's all the damage upgrades? Our Warren, if my colleges together, will effectively have infinite HP. Maybe we should do Tadpole? Maybe Elk Fawn? Mantis basically has infinite HP unless he whacks a thing he shouldn't be whacking. 3 HP is enough to take a hit from, like, anything? Unless it's a double strike. Which could be troublesome in the final round. If we make it that far. I feel like Tadpole. An ant maybe? Urayuli or whatever is 7. Can he play that in the final round? I haven't seen it, but at this point it wouldn't surprise me. An ant. I do usually like to put it on Flying Ant just for the security, but usually I also run Fecundity on Flying Ant, and so it's usually a little bit more ant based. I think your ants could stave off high damage cards. That is true. Yeah, we'll do it on the flyer. I always forget about the ability to maybe use campfires as a ways to get rid of creatures. We might do that for this next card up ahead. Elk Fawn Direwolf, huh? Very interesting. Thank you, Direwolf, for saving my bacon. He's already being useful. Don't love many of these, although Elk does have some amount of synergy with our totem. I don't think it's enough to warrant taking it, but it's a feature. Although I could sack Direwolf onto Elk, and Elk would effectively be a cheaper Direwolf that I can sack for, like, Lamborghini. I don't know. I'm leaning towards Elk in this case. Yeah, I think I'll take it. Campfire. We've got a sack. Tank. Okay. So in this situation, I'm leaning towards Elk is fine, but I don't love it. And I'm thinking maybe we try to double dip HP onto the elk, and if it dies, not that big of a deal, and if it lives, then that's a big blocker. I would say cat. Yeah, the chances of drawing into something that gives me more blood is like kind of big, so cat is not that big of a deal actually. Usually go for the Warren with deck search anyways, ants if it gets tanky good. Yeah, alright. Yeah, you convinced me. Would you like a cat? They would like a cat. Two sacks? What the fuck? If I knew there were gonna be 2 sacks, I wouldn't have done that. Lamborghini in opening hand, you don't love to see it. Wild Bull is gonna slap the possum and kill it. Well, and free it, I guess. Okay. Okay, dude. Step 1, stall. Oh god. That poor possum. He was finally free, and then he got turned into a fucking skunk and then died. Good. Oh shit, what's in my hand? Mantis and skunk. Duh. I don't love doing this, but... Not bad, not bad, not bad. 2 sacks. Do I even have 2 things I can sack? Daryl fund on the Lamborghini. and then Elk and Tadpole have to figure something out together. I guess I could put Tadpole and Elk and it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. What is Super Elk? I have no idea. It's probably just Elder Elk. It probably just gains +1 damage and +2 HP, I think is what the standard is. Elk? Elk? Super Elk? Well, we could also get something really good from this. If we get something that we can put on the Tadpole, oh, baby. You got a stew going. Hello? Why am I getting mycologist stuff now when I can't get any mycologists anymore? Long elk becomes even longer elk. Longer elk. Child 13 becomes child 14, which is pretty funny. In any case, none of these are super good on tadpole. We try again. Mealworm is kind of funny. It's funny. We might as well do it. It's the best thing we got. I'm not kidding. I thought you were kidding at first, and then immediately after I said longest elk, I was like, oh, that's not a joke. It's the best we got. Now wait just a moment. Hold on. Before we get too rash. Mealworm onto elk. Because elk's got 3 blood anyway. Nah, that doesn't make that much sense. Because the only thing I'm summoning is Lamborghini. Unless I wanted to summon like an ant instead. I think an ant gets a damage bonus from that. It could be a good emergency situation card. Elk has stats? Yeah. Yeah, fuck it. Why do I exist? To be eaten. We sacked 2 cards in a row, though. That's pretty meaty. I'm guessing this doesn't happen, but I kind of hope that when Long Elk gets eaten by campfire people, there's a different kind of text about it, since Long Horse is infinite. Probably couldn't actually be eaten, and is a harbinger of bad things. We can write a message to the developer and complain about it. Okay, you don't love to see that. You do love to see skunk, though, in the opening hand. Skunk plus squirrel and smoke and tadpole? We can stall this infinitely from turn 1. Easy every time. Smoke, squirrel, tadpole, skunk, skunk, skunk. I don't know what I was worried about. Warren. Bit late for that, huh? Food. Flying it. So we need to... We need to actually deal some damage pretty soon here. Because Lamborghini doesn't actually solve this problem for us. I feel like we come out swinging with the ant crew, and then they pave the way for Lamborghini. Do that one more time. I want him to play a card in that slot. There it is. Don't poison things, just kill them. That's true. I did forget about that. Ring a ding. One more skunk. Or squirrel. Okay. Oh, I thought that was gonna pierce through. I can take one from Bullfrog. Just set up for Lamborghini. Whirl. Yeah, that's enough. Milk Fun. Lamborghini. Double strike killed flyer and that reduced the rest of the ant's damage. Oh, duh. How does Red Heart work over there based on my sacrifices? Yes, precisely. Thank you, Lamborghini. Oh, you still have 2 damage. That's kind of incredible, actually. A wild bull counts as an elk. I did not know that. Red Heart being an elk makes sense. Here's another funny one we can do. By the way, there is no way to enhance the stoat because it is not a wolf. Yeah, it doesn't have like a creature type. Those bones took a second, huh? Kaku's funny. We still have Tadpole, right? Put Kaku onto Tadpole? Pretty good. Put that in your pelt and smoke it. We still have 2 pliers and a squirrel. This final battle looking pretty good. Main game wolf was like beasts, so stoat was enhanced, I think. Yeah, we still got Tadpole. Kaku and a Tadpole. Doesn't deal damage, but it stalls, and that's important. Our whole deck's built around stalling. Well, It evolves into Bullfrog, so it will deal damage. Oh, right. It will deal damage on the following turn. I was just like, should we maybe do it the other way around for the damage? But I don't know. I feel like it's hard to say no to a 0-cost card. Because, like, I don't know. If we're in a bad situation, we can wait one turn and it'll deal damage. And if we're not in a bad situation, we can just sack it immediately and it still creates a dead lane. I think this is good. This is a very good deck. 10 cards, all with at least 2 sigils. Like, damn. If we do it the other way, Submerge won't go away when it evolves. I don't know that we super care, right? Show me what you got. Death Touch. That looks pretty bad, but that's actually kind of manageable. First turn Mall Man, right? it's Hooey. That's our sack Warren, which is technically not as good, but Amalgam turn 1? Damn, dude. If I put Warren in front of Mulman, I don't think anything can kill me. But the problem with that is that he does Gold Rush next turn. It don't stop coming. I can get Moleman to move to potentially deal a bunch of damage next turn if I draw into something that I care about. But I don't think I pull the Warren just yet. Because I want to wait till after Gold Rush, I think is the idea. Might as well use the smoke. It doesn't really do anything. It's basically a squirrel, but it gives me bones. We play Flying Ant so we can move the Mole Man. If something shows up, yeah, like Mantis Cud, we can sack the Flying Ant for Skunk to stall. Boosh. I think we got this in the bag now. So all we got to do is Warren. We do a couple of these. We do a little bit amount of sacking on this deck. We dabble in sacrifice mechanics occasionally. Very occasionally. I do want to go the extra mile. I want to get like a 1-turn moon kill. Need at least 6 damage. Oh, don't worry. We're already past 6 damage. The process is also streamlined by the double strike. Yeah, if I wanted to waste less time, then that would be handy. Are those stacks at 10 now? We might as well go big or go home, right? The game does keep a record of our biggest strike. And I said earlier I didn't want to sit here for a very long time, and I'm not gonna. But I am gonna stall a little bit 40 to 80 bones, depending on if you want to just kill it or kill it and him in one. That could be funny. But again, I don't want to sit here forever. I do have a goal, and I guess technically I accomplished that goal. But I might as well just for the satisfaction. Wowzers. I don't know how many bones that is, but that's a lot. We're gonna count 10 down. There's a Chivo for 666 damage in Act 2. Yes, unfortunately, I actually have all the achievements in this game. 666 damage was not very difficult, but it was like a slogfest. And the only other one I really missed was getting all the hollow pelts in Act 3. I've sort of lost count of my skunk sacrificing, but I'll do one more and we'll call it Gucci. Nice pile. All right, Lamborghini, you're up. 31 damage. Technically, he would gold rush after that attack. But because of reasons, because it's the next turn, he doesn't. Whatever. Fuck it. Get him. $66. It didn't count at all. Really did that to yourself? Why? I played through the game. I liked it. I had fun with it, and I was like, I could. I might as well get all the Chivos. I'm only missing a couple. How bad could it be? The gold just sitting there made me shit myself. I'm missing 666 damage and one other one. I'm not really interested in going for it. I usually don't do Chivos, but that time I was just like, man, I gotta try. Pelt Lice. 4 blood. It's a rare, right? That border means rare. It's a 1/1 for 4 blood that seemingly does nothing. Surely it does something. $110, and I still haven't unlocked the last challenge? Oh, God. Pelt lice is corpse maggots, or pelts. Huh. That's kind of weird. I like squirrelfish. Honestly, these past couple runs, I haven't been doing that much blocking with squirrels, so it'll probably be fine. This challenge is fine because I never really went to the trapper anyway. This is fine because it seems like the game makes an effort to, generally speaking, give you, like, even if you get a bad turn 1, it kind of throws you a bone in the fact that most challenges, besides like if you've got all totem battles, it seems like unless you have all totem battles and you like RNG your way into getting like bifurcated bugs or something like that, then tipped scales, generally speaking, doesn't do a whole lot. It just means that like the game will usually only deal 3 damage to you turn 1, generally speaking. Boss totems isn't too bad because if you're not like, it hasn't added anything truly ridiculous to boss battles. Like if Prospector could get like bifurcated or something, then it'd be ludicrous. But I've never seen anything like that on there. All totem battles, kind of extreme. It seems a tiny bit random. Like you could roll some really heinous shit and then just like lose a candle. So I don't know, that it can be bad, but we've been dealing with it. No boss rares isn't a huge deal. Because I don't know, the rare cards are good, but building around normal cards isn't that big of a pain, so it's not too bad. The two more difficult ones, I thought this was going to give like his creatures more damage or something like that, but it seems like it just like adds one or two extra creatures on the tail end of what he was already doing, and so it's not that big of a deal. Single candle, that seems impossible. I don't want to think about doing that. There is going to be a level 12 and it will not be fun. That's true. And I think what was it? The Steam post says like there's also like a special challenge for people who complete challenge level 12. Like there's something after that too. And like damn. And there's weak start, which also doesn't seem that bad. But I guess I'm doing submersible squirrels instead. And then I can't imagine what that would be. I have no idea. I think that's the thing. Like I started Casey's Mud, and you only start with these, and I was like, well, this isn't too bad. And then you get like, I forget which one you get, like boss totems or tipped scales, and I was like, that's pretty extreme. And then you got the other one, and I was like, that's kind of extreme also. And then all totem battles, no boss rares, more difficult. And you know, at the point where I was like at no boss rares or all totem battles, I was like, it gets harder than this? How could it get harder than this? And then more difficult is literally, it does get harder than this. And how could it possibly get harder than that? Single candle. Okay. How could it get harder than that? Weak start. Honestly, not too bad. How could it get harder than that? Submersible squirrels. I would have never thought about submersible squirrels in my entire young life. But how does it get worse? I really want to know. I have to find out. You get a sack immediately. Red Heart's funny. Enemy moves first. No back row. Oh god. No back row would be fucking ludicrous. Enemy moves first would also hurt like fucking hell. Last one is the worst. I bet. The fact that it didn't give me one, like the fact that it didn't give it to me, it was like, do it again. You don't deserve it yet. Ugh. I could get Flying Ant, and that would get me a second Flying Ant, and that could possibly make a mycologist visit like super duper powerful. But the problem is that there's nothing here that would sack on a Flying Ant that I would really want it to have. So I'd be searching for something to put on the Flying Ant. Red Heart is only its first turn, sadly, and every sack for each individual turn after. Yeah. If we get another Fecundity, Red Heart has the potential to fill basically the same role that Lamborghini did, but otherwise it's only okay. My skunk would make it good though. Yep. Only one draw pile, squirrels mixed in. Oof. I think we take another Flying Ant for the sack potential. And I like Red Heart, but I think Bellringer is just like a better like capstone 2 blood card, since it will usually deal 4 damage. And it's got 3 HP. That's not bad. I don't like it being 2 blood, but if we sack something, what the fuck do we sack? I guess we could sack Ant Queen on the Flying Ant. It sort of makes things a bit easier for us.
The only thing we're missing out on is HP, and I don't know that I super care about that. I think we go for the sack. We get another card and we get another sack. Ant Queen, Flying Ant. We can figure out something to do with Skunk. Cheaper. Yep. It's cheaper, and cheaper is good. Ah! Aqua Squirrel. I didn't expect you to have a different fucking... a different fucking image. Look at you. I saw the aqua squirrel and was like, "Ha! What is that?" Some kind of freaky aquatic squirrel. Right. God, my brain is like searing right now. I clicked on the squirrel pile, I drew Aqua Squirrel, and I was like, "Huh, that's weird. I thought I pressed on my squirrel pile." You could roach another flying ant and mycologist it with the summoner ant, and then you have an infinite ant build. That's what I'm thinking. Either fecundity or cockroach, and baby, you got a stew going. I want to see what I'm jumping into. What am I sacking for? I'm sacking for another flying ant. Cuckoo's a good card, but... No, hold on a moment. What if we put Cuckoo on the bell ringer? How about that, huh? Destinations hidden would suck. Reroll, I would say. Yeah, surely the next roll couldn't be that bad. Another one? Why do I need another one? Hello? I don't like this. I could Elk Fawn Skunk. Elk Fawn would be actively detrimental to Bellringer. And I think that's the best I got. More sacks and mycologist. That's true, actually. Flying Ant could be good. The only problem is that whenever we go to mycologist, I don't get to pick which two he pulls up. I could sack Skunk onto something. Skunk on a Bellringer, maybe? Nah, Skunk on a Flying Ant. That makes sense. Another sack up ahead. Skunk. Goodbye. Ant deck really coming together. I think we take this and then we try to get another bug. Hello, bugs. Where are you? Bugs. Hello. No bugs? Come on. We could do bird and hope for magpie, or we can hope for like pronghorn. I don't know. If it's not magpie though, it could be a lot of bad things. It could be like vulture, and I don't really like that. I feel like we go for this. Okay. That's not what I expected to get. I guess black coat on the other flying ant. What a weird deck we've got going on here. That ain't bad. Blood really showed off how good it was last time. That's true. I used to put a lot of faith into Blood whenever I was, whenever I first started playing the game. Because, like, oh, you can sack it for anything. How could that not be good? And then I started building, like, slightly more efficient decks. And then I devalued it because I was like, well, if I make everything one cost, then there's no point in having it. But sometimes you just need that giant swinger. I'd save the ant. Aqua squirrel. This is the same thing as last time. This is the same fight. He's out of ideas. Get him. He's gonna chase me down. That was actually not as good as I thought it was gonna be, but that's fine. He's out of cards. He's out of ideas. What if we go the totem route and she decides to give you a good totem? It's 2 stops. If I don't get like a godly sack, then I think that's what we do. Alpha's pretty good, but the only thing we can put on Alpha is Bellringer, and that doesn't... Like, Bellringer wants to be as far to the left as possible, so it just makes Alpha less efficient. But the other 2 are only here for flying. 3/3 though. We don't have access to that many bones though. Direwolf Pup. I think I take Direwolf Pup. That's good damage. But it's not a great sack, and so we go for double totem. Okay, none of these are particularly good. I have and dog. That's it. It's mostly bugs. I think I take dog here, and then see what shows up next time. If there's an 8-head or a really strong base, then that's not great. That's not great, but this is. So we do have ants. Lemoning. When life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. Can I fight this guy? I have Direwolf Pup. I can fight this guy. Flying. Damn. Flying actually sort of solves a problem for us.
It's flying, so it won't hit my dog. It's gonna deal 2 damage, so it's net 0. Now, as long as he doesn't play anything else, I am now gaining damage. I kind of wish this squirrel was a little bit different. Such powerful creatures, huh? Would you like to see infinite ants? You know, having this many ants ain't too bad. I don't know. Maybe we take Grizzly in this case because we actually have something that can sack for it. I don't think we want Red Heart. Yeah, Grizzly and Blood Ant. I think we take it. Maybe we'll find like Corpse Maggots or something to like really tighten it up, but Ant allows Grizzly to be viable-ish. Yeah, it's a big-ish. I could just get rid of Grizzly. I could go here, maybe get a card, get rid of him, and then move on. Mycologist up ahead, though. My only problem with Mycologist right now is that 3 flying ants plus 1 extra ant is 4 ants total. And that, like, just works. I don't know. Like, if this flying ant and this flying ant combine together, I feel like that's a little bit of a loss. I don't know. Hard to tell. I think we go for sigils. Let me see what we can get. Who knows? Maybe we get another ant. I still see about getting something infinite. Yeah. I'm trying to hold out for it. It's just... we'll see if it comes, right? Trial of HP is going to be hard. Trial of Blood is... not actually going to be that bad. Trial of Bones is impossible. We go for Blood. Just barely scraped by. I almost feel like we take Black Goat. Its sigil is basically useless to us. But, Mushroom ladies combine the first two in the deck, if that's relevant to you. I didn't know that. That is a fun fact. Maybe we take Black Goat, and then we sacrifice Black Goat to the altar, and then we start looking for bones cards. That could be a possibility. Because we've got, like, the real ass sacrifice, like, kill a creature off thing coming up. Aren't they, guys? I don't know. I always use Heed just because, I don't know, it's Leshy playing them in this scenario, but I have no idea. I don't like any of these. Oh, that's true. I'm taking Black Goat. And I think I'm gonna get rid of him. This does literally nothing for me right now, but if I can get something off the ground with related to bones, it'll be helpful. Grizzly. Carver and the Trader are female characters, but all the other characters from this portion of the game are male. This is rough. This is a rough choice. I think we go for a sack. I'll find something to do. Wolverine pretty good. Wolverine could be even better with Direwolf pup effect on it. Especially since I can summon it turn 1. I think this is the thing we're doing. Go for Myco and go for Bones. I don't know. My main problem with it is that going for Mycologist means I have less ants. And like they're not getting any damage increase from getting Mycologist, and they don't provide a huge buff for it. I mean, I might do it up ahead, but I don't know. I don't know. I might just do it because ants are becoming less important.
I guess we can get a turn 1 grizzly out. Head for Myco. It really wants Rat King. I think Mud Turtle has a use. We take it. That'll be good difficulty modifier. Everybody gets a second phase. That could be fun. Another mycologist? Okay, I guess I'm gonna be down to 1 flying ant then. It's gonna be a powerful ant, but like, dang. Ouch, I didn't think about that. I'm a dumbass. Oh well. That's fine. Tadpole. Maybe we get Tadpole because it's cheap. Maybe a reroll to try and get something else for mycologist. I don't know. Turtle Bell. That's what I'm thinking. I'm gonna grab Tadpole. Squirrel's always useful. Or card counter. I love that the card just gets worse and worse and worse. Angler's pretty easy. I should have this in the bag. Bell ringer. You've seen better days, Ant. What am I gonna get? We take flying ant. If we see, we need to get the most fucking insane sigil on it. And we need to mycologist it. I need to draw cards. There's a sack up ahead.
Both of them? Well, there it is. We found it. There it is. We got it. I don't want a rat. Fuck, man. Having the rat here actually sucks. Gotta go mice. Gotta go mice every time. You are looking heinous, my friend. Sack rat to something else like grizzly? I don't think so. I think we sack rat onto the ant. It doesn't give us infinite ants, but it does mean that as long as we have anything to sack, we can sack into anything else. Right? Once mice. Oh yeah, sack rat. Rat onto something else. Mice. Got it. Yes, I understand. Mice versus rat. Zero damage. I'm a ding dong. I suppose next turn if I can. Or then 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm okay. Ah, whoops. For some reason I thought Grizzly was dealing damage. I don't know why I thought that. Well, in any case, I wasn't getting past that. Fecundity tadpole. Right? Flying, fecundity flying ant. Could have used pack rat. Braid? Yeah, that's true. I think fecundity tadpole is the way to go. We could do fecundity flying ant, but that doesn't really do, like, it gets us infinite ants in our hand, but we still don't have, like, we can't do much with that, I don't think. And so we put we get infinite tadpoles, which gets us essentially infinite blood. I think that's what we do. But it's beef ant, stink ant, bloody ant, ant. We also haven't drawn Wolverine in like 3 battles or something. Like Wolverine could have saved our bacon in a lot of these dicey situations, and it just hasn't. Just hasn't shown up. Oh yeah, so HP is generally speaking a pretty easy choice, I think. Easy. That's good. That we like to see that. It's basically a Gek, but it doesn't attack. Not yet. Free choice of pulled? Yeah, exactly. Double strike. Whew. Speaking of... That was one of the more obtuse one-turn kills I've ever gotten. Another pack rat? Fuck me, dude. I need to start using my goddamn eyeballs. Let me go for sigils. I don't want any more rats, dude. Two campfires or a totem and a campfire? I think we go totem and campfire. I keep drawing that ant and the grizzly. No sigils. Yes, sigils, pack rat. Still got that bug head. Yeah, that's why I think we go for it. Bugs, 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 bugs. What am I even looking for at this point? I guess, I guess I'm still looking for something to put on the flying ant. What's with the ants? We could get like elk fawn and put it on a mud turtle, maybe. Man, I don't know at this point. This thing is going to hell real fast. Thank you, Jesus. We got him. Oh, that's good. Things are looking up. I think we put HP on Mantis. Gangster's Paradise. I think we put it on Mantis because Mantis has the ability to fucking snowball with free damage. And with Fecundity on all bugs. Like, we got a thing going on here, I think. I think we could almost call Mantis our second win condition. Either that or try to sacrifice something. Fuck. I always forget about that. Okay, but it's the Prospector, and the Prospector is not that hard, usually. Mantis. And ouch. Are your squirrels fish? Yes. Aqua squirrels. They can't block for me, essentially. Jesus Christ, my hand is getting out of hand. Ah, bifurcating. Ugh. I am not sure that that will matter. However. We use one of these. Then we summon Pack Rat just in case it gives us something sweet. That's pretty good. And then we re-summon Flying Ant. I meant the item squirrels, they look normal. I had the feeling when I had Fecundity Warren plus the 1/2 bone guy, I would have had so many rabbits. Yeah. Yeah, the squirrel little thingy. Yeah, the squirrel jars look normal. These black goat. I think we go for alpha. We have bones. We can put alpha on something else anyway. It doesn't like immediately kill everything. We sack
We sack Alpha. We put him on the other flying ant. Only you can Myco Alpha onto the Super Ant. Maybe put Pack Rat on Alpha so you lose a 2 sack and keep the sigil. Alright, yeah, it's a good idea. I like it. You got a good point. Don't love the rat. I've got 2 squirrels in a jar. If I draw into the Super Ant, game's over. That's it. Or if I draw into the thing that lets me draw things. I have one of those somewhere. I also have a Fecundity Tadpole, which means I have some amount of ability to do stuff. There's a wait, hold on. I don't even need to draw into Super Ant. All my ants have Fecundity. Although, no way, I have this. I'm overthinking things. Squirrel, squirrel, aqua squirrel. Got the mole? I don't have to. 4-8, mole's dead. 4-8, straight to the HP. This is kind of bad, actually. Forgot about smoke, so I thought you only had 3. I forgot about the normal squirrel that you draw at the start. So I thought I only had 3 too. I do still have scissors if something really shitty comes up. Possum. These are all my bones cards. I can draw into the other ant if I can draw into the other ant and then sack these 3 things. Easy. You betrayed yourself. Congratulations, you betrayed yourself. Who are you? I'm you, but better. There is one thing I want to find out for fun. I'm going to draw an aqua squirrel and I'm going to let the moon suck it up. Huh. I didn't know he didn't suck it up if it went underwater. Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Woo! Grizzly bosses. Grizzlies appear during the first 3 boss battles. I'm sorry. You mean I have to beat the game with the, like, you're beating the game too fast thing turned on? Motherfucker. Ouch. But there it is. We've got everything. Is that the too fast, too soon horse piss? Infinite combos or OTKs plus scissors time. Yeah, because they're flying blocking bears as well. They didn't used to be, but they got patched into being that. Okay, I'm not gonna do another run. I do actually want to look at my stats though, real quick. Victories 11, defeats 20. Hey, a slightly better than 50% chance to beat this, even with all the stacking odds. That's not bad. That's pretty good, in fact. That's a lot of cards drawn. Biggest attack 66. We could have gone higher. We had an infinite, but we didn't. Most bones held 66. Good. Squirrels harmed. Sacrifices made. Pelts traded. Teeth pulled. Mantis gods picked. I'm not a huge Mantis god picker. Not anymore. Usually it's because I already have something going on and I'd rather pick something else, like Gek. Misplays. 290. $11.31. Did I misread that? I thought it said 21. Oh, 11 out of 31. Sorry, I meant I read defeats as runs total. Sorry. Yeah, that's not quite 50. Still though, not too bad. 45 challenge points. Yeah, I understand. 11 plus 21. So if we're running with everything that we had before, plus aqua squirrels, we only need 15 more points, actually. I could turn off aqua squirrels and then choose grizzly bosses. Although that is a bit much. I could turn off something worth 10. I could like turn this off and do pricey pelts. Although I don't know that I want to do grizzly bosses, right? I need to know what the last 4 starter decks are. Hopefully it gets patched in soon. That was another one of the things on the Steam update page that was like to be added. Apparently to be added are 2 more elite cards, 2 more items, and then the secret thing after the 13th challenge level. Yeah, you don't need to do it for challenge 12. And
And then the starter decks, I think, is everything that that still needs to be added. After that, you choose the number of points for custom runs. Would you perhaps say that trying out the Grizzly challenge is too fast, too soon? There's ways around it. The thing is, I probably won't turn it on whenever I try to close this out tomorrow. I probably won't turn it on because it does kind of well, I don't know. So I don't know too much about too fast too soon. I'm assuming that the boss doesn't do its gimmick anymore after that point. Like if you too fast too soon on the prospector, it doesn't turn your cards to gold, does he? Very stupid ways. Cheesy stupid ways. It limits your options for sure. Yeah, I think the problem is getting a run past the first boss. I think if you can get a run past the first boss, you probably don't have any more problems after that, right? Because you can just you beat grizzly bears once, you can beat grizzly bears again. If you found a way to do it, you can do it again. Unless the way you did it was like a 5 strength creature and then you just like scissor a grizzly, and in which case, good luck finding scissors, I guess. I don't know. No, they skipped the second phase and replace it with bears. Yeah. So if there's no extra gimmicks, then all you have to, then it sounds dumb, but all you have to worry about is bears. And like I said, if you find one way past bears, like through some fecundity loophole, whatever, then you're just gonna be fine every time, no matter what. No sharks, no hound, no pelt wave, just grizz. But gold rush, hooks, and traps, right? You still have to go through first phase. Keep in mind you can use phase 1 to set up. That's true. Like the ant deck, starting with a skunk is pretty okay at that. But again, I think the problem is getting past boss 1. But it does severely increase the amount of good RNG that you need in order to get a run there. Because getting past the first boss in most normal runs doesn't necessarily mean that you have a good thing going yet, but it does mean that you have at least a little bit of something to work with, and then you can like try to improve upon it like going forward or whatever. The other problem with grizzly bosses is, this is something I didn't think about, is if you get a good thing going for boss 1, you might draw more cards in order to to make it so that it's harder to get your setup for grizzly bosses next time, potentially. That sounds like hell in a cell with bears. I think I'd rather fight one bear in real life than do that if my life depended on it. Yeah, for sure. I will figure out what I want to do for this tomorrow. It is 2:41. I'm pretty tired. I have time to think on this. If I don't do more bears, I probably can do squirrelfish again. Squirrelfish isn't honestly that big of a deal. Weak start isn't necessarily too bad. I can do weak start, no boss rares, and that hits it pretty cleanly. This would probably be the way I do it. The win I had against it was Warren with 1 attack and fecundity, and almost lost to the first boss due to starvation and got a 2nd attack later and was able to win that way. Oof. Yeah, I almost lost a run to starvation semi recently. I managed to just barely scrape out. Like I think there was like 3 starvation and I managed to sack enough stuff to get something on the 4th lane and then just barely scrape it out. Starvation's a killer.
Flying bears. And we asked how it could get worse. That's true. We did. That's pretty worse. They don't fly, they have flying defense, yes. I seem to remember that. Why would anyone ask a stupid question like that? Okay. I definitely think challenge 12 was doable. I did what? Challenge 10 with weak start. I did challenge 11 with squirrelfish. I can combine them, no big deal. Especially if I'm running ant deck. Ant deck's pretty easy peasy, it seems. So I definitely think it's possible. Next, you're gonna tell me there's a mutator for losing health every turn. Oh boy. I'm gonna hit the BRB. But I'm not actually gonna BRB. I am ending the live stream. I'm definitely gonna do some more of this tomorrow. I'm gonna try and close out challenge 12. I hope updating Inscription does well for Daniel Mullins. I love Inscription. I just want to see more of the game. And you know, here we got a patch. Here's more Inscription. Here's the replayability you wanted. Have at it. I'm super happy. I'm super happy with this mod. I could not have predicted anything on the level of like Ijirek. Ijirek is probably my new favorite card in the whole game. Which is a shame that I have no rares turned on because now I never get to see it anymore. I also don't get to see my son Gek anymore, which is a bit upsetting. But you know, you do what you gotta do. All right, now this is all. Just take idle play off the table. But I'm having loads of fun. I'm gonna try and close this out tomorrow. But until then, thanks everybody for checking in. I appreciate it a whole bunch. Good night. Have a day. I'll see you all next time. And I don't know. Beware the flying bears is my last statement on the matter. They're not really flying. They're just really tall.